You had to do the last two as silent.
I did get it. I did actually get a countdown timer on my screen that time. Go Birds.
But after I fire it up, I have to turn on the Facebook. I have to turn on the app and the Facebook.
Yeah, but when it's live, that now I know that the podcast is recorded.
We're going to Streamlabs. That's what I use for. That's what I use for the cards. But with Streamlabs, we have to meet on like a Google Meet or a Zoom, and then I have to integrate that with the live platform. This is just, you can jump right on one shot. But the comments have been pretty good. They're not too delayed. We were getting 17 whole people at once.
Why does this say we have... Oh, there we go. We're good. Let me put this volume down. What's up, Facebook? What's up? Is it going? Yeah, it's going. We got some people there. We're heavy. Yeah, people are juiced. Let's dive in. Are we allowed to go back to NFC Championship for 5 minutes since I was a deadbeat last week and missed everything?
Certainly the 49ers aren't over it yet.
Man, oh man. Did you see that one I just posted?
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey hopes both teams lose. I saw that.
It's just wild to me how you can be a professional athlete and be this salty still.
I was at lunch and somebody said his wife said the same thing. She doesn't care about sports. She hopes both team loses. And I thought that was the stupidest thing ever. That was like,
it's really terrible.
Like a dumb thing for a person to say. But an actual player of the game said it.
Just say, I hope it's going to be a good game. And, we want to be back in it next year. Yeah, both teams
we'll be back next year. Whatever you want to say is your exit speech.
Yeah, just say we'll be back next year. It's not that difficult.
They won't, though, because they don't know who their quarterback is. 17, you're going viral. Go Birds.
I see 27, but all right. So, man, where are we starting?
I'm hiding behind him.
Yes, the camera.
Let's talk about the annoying storylines that I'm so just dreadfully tired of hearing.
Oh, the quarterback that's hurt. If they had a real quarterback, then they would have beat us.
Them or Super Bowl headlines?
Oh, I was saying Super Bowl.
Andy Reid is coming back to Philly.
Yeah,
you can't.
Yeah, Jason Kelsey's brother. I mean, Andy Reid every second. I can't deal. I just want the game to start. I wish it started in 5 minutes.
Go Birds from South Texas. What up, Kenneth? From Kenneth.
There's a lot.
So what's your plans? Like, how are you surviving time this weekend? Like, how are you getting to Sunday at 6 o'clock? That's my dilemma right now. I got done my work stuff that the really important work stuff today and by like tomorrow morning. And by tomorrow morning, I'm going to be just, I don't even know. I don't know how I'm going to deal.
It was a great busy week. I thought the opening night was great. I felt like, I may be imagining things, but I felt like when the Eagles were in it, well, they didn't do the opening night for a couple of years because of COVID. And I felt like the Eagles doing that on Monday, and then they had their actual like local interviews Tuesday. Plus we had a lot of NBA stuff, trade stuff in between. It kind of got through the week. I was busy as heck work-wise. I was trying to front load everything so that I could just like work from office remotely and, put the Odyssey app on or whatever and chill. But I've been mad busy. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I did get lots of supplies for Sunday. I got Conchi, Merrill, and Mike IPA.
Well, if you have a VHS, Phil, and you have some time and you need a motivational movie, I have in my hand is a real-life copy.
That's a PSA 9.9 out of 10.
What is it? It's so glary on your screen.
Oh, it's only glaring because of my back.
You know what this is.
But if you don't know this movie, it's the garbage-picking, field-goal-kicking
Tony Danza.
Starring young Tony Danza.
No, I've seen it. Tony Danza, he was a teacher at Northeast High School. Like, I'm from right there. Like, I'm really from Philly.
Don't let him fool you. He's from Baltimore.
You two fools are from Jersey. I'm from Philly. But yeah, he taught at Northeast High School.
I posted a picture of him. If It's a Philly thing was a person, it's.
But you need the tattoos. It'd be better.
And not, by the way, not for 1 second have Phil and I ever contended that we're from Philly. It all started. It's about Phil being in Philly, Phil always being at games and always going to games. That's the genesis of the name.
The genesis of the name is like here's what's happening in Philly. What's filthy in Philly? What's going on? That's crazy and wild. I don't live in Philly at all.
No, it's about. See, I always took it as you were always in Philly, like
at the games.
We're at games.
I'm not that hardcore. If I was that hardcore, I'd be down there.
Yo,
nah,
David,
we are.
David, you should pop every balloon.
What are you talking about? We go to at least 20, 25
for the other
games
sports.
A year.
I can't say I go. Like I'm not like Philly sports guy where it's like, yeah, we're playing the Braves this weekend. What's up, Go Birds? Y'all know how annoying it is living in Iowa, seeing the Chiefs more on. Yeah, the whole middle of the country is like big Chiefs guys. Going to grocery stores, Chiefs balloons. I want to pop every single one of them. We're yelling. Yeah, man. Seriously. Yeah, it's bad. The map came out of who people are rooting for. It looked like the Boston area was rooting for the Eagles. The New York area was rooting for the Chiefs.
I didn't even know that.
Upper New Jersey, Baltimore, PA areas, Eagles. Florida's Eagles. Middle of the country's Chiefs. And we're getting the California vote right now. So it's pretty big.
Well, listen, you know how the Super Bowl goes. The AFC teams and NFC will root for the Eagles. And then any NFC team doesn't want an NFC team to win. They want the AFC team to win. And the NFC East will always root against the NFC East and pick the AFC. So that's typically how it goes.
Well, Drake put $700,000 on the Chiefs, so that's good.
Well, that's Gronk just picked the Eagles.
We're not even that.
See, there it
we're
is.
Not even that green. That kind of sucks.
It's not really that green. This is backwards, but you can see Florida there at the bottom.
That seems accurate. You got West and East.
Up by New Jersey and Philly is us, and then New York is the Chiefs, and then the Massachusetts actually area is rooting for the Eagles. The Boston people are supporting us.
See, more people are rooting for the Eagles because it's more densely populated place.
7 people.
And then look at Cali. Cali's going hard. This is definitely reverse backwards, but
yeah.
I don't even know half these states in the middle, though, to be honest with you. If you ask me to point to a state.
That's a good way to kill time. Let's open up a U.S. map and let's name states.
That would actually.
I literally couldn't get it right.
Doing a name that state would be more interesting than me hearing what type of pasta Darius likes. Which, by the way, I will reveal part of my Super Bowl menu to the world now. Our friend Kim, who, if you've ever heard us shout her on Facebook, our friend Kim cooks for the Eagles. That's like her job. She works at the NovaCare. We did the tour. It was Kim that took us around. She emailed my wife all of the Eagles pasta recipes, like their pregame pasta recipes. My wife is recreating the Eagles pregame pasta meal for the Super Bowl party.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So very excited for this. There's going to be multiple shapes of pasta because apparently certain players like certain shapes of pasta. And
just better.
Multiple sauces. And
is it all homemade pasta, or are they buying box crap?
It's not home. They don't homemade the pasta for the team. The sauce is homemade. And then our mom is making her. Our mom, shout out to our mom. Speaking of brothers and moms, Super Bowl, forget Mrs. Kelsey. Our mom's making meatballs from scratch for the party, so it should be good.
It's pretty cool because down by us in Sea Isle, and we'll get to the comments too. Joyce says go Eagles. South Jersey's all Eagles. Josh, Kim, Devin. We'll get to all of them. David's ready to rock. Norma, NJ loves the Eagles. Yeah, we're from NJ. We're from South Jersey. It's been pretty cool because 2 summers ago, we went to the first Jason Kelsey thing in the spring-ish, early summer, because your people from the school and stuff were still there. But we went to the first Jason Kelsey thing. He signed my London hat and your hat. And then later that summer, we were at the new.
This one, he signed my Super Bowl hat.
Yeah, we were at the Kicks pool bar where I used to work at Kicks in Seattle, and then we met Travis and Jason. And at the time, Travis was dating a gal. He's single now, I think. And then the following year for the autism fundraiser, Travis was there, and Jordan Mailata sang, and
that was us last
Jason
year.
Kelsey this past year signed my jersey, so I might, that's what I might be rocking. I might let Alice rock that, and I'll keep going with the Smitty, the Slim Reaper
Don't you
6.
dare change a thing.
I've been wearing the Smitty.
You're wearing the Smitty, and I'm wearing Run the Ball.
The kid's small Smitty.
That is tight. Now the Nike stuff, that a lot of people were talking about that. All these guys, when they were coming off the tarmac, off the plane, which went viral, which is definitely meme of the week. We'll get to that. But when they were getting off the tarmac, everyone was saying how tight that
They were so small. I have that in my notes of things to bring up.
And
it was wild.
And then all the descriptions on the jerseys, it says if you want to put like a hoodie or something under it, like your jersey or whatever, it says size it up. So I got scared. So when we ordered jackets, I had to order like 12 sizes because I don't even know what I'm supposed to be wearing. So
You're going to go to a kid's medium?
I was a kid's medium. I think I'm going to be a kid's large. Maybe. I don't know.
Kid's husky?
Jason, what do you wear? Are you an XL?
I'm an XL, but for my jersey, I got a throwback Randall Cunningham that I don't wear jerseys that are signed like some people. I only wear like stuff that's not signed. So I have a Randall jersey, the Mitchell and S, but it's
nice.
A double XL. It looks like I'm wearing my dad's my dad's a tiny little fella, but
if I drop like serious loot on a signed jersey, I wouldn't wear it. But like a jersey that's yours that you just had a player randomly sign that you probably couldn't even get it authentic.
I bought it for like
it's different.
Whatever it was, like $90, and he threw it up at the bar. I think
and he literally signed it with like beer all over it and was just like.
I don't know.
It's not authenticated or anything. It's not in like a shadow box.
It's for you though. Why do you need it to be authenticated?
I'll wear it.
And all right, so what are you gonna do? Just keep it in the closet? Rock it. Who cares?
Well, Phil came out of the closet with it on.
So. Got him.
No, I have all those though. I
am married, and we talked about this last week, which you missed because you were watching the Invincibles. We talked about this last week. We got
Randall Cunningham, old school. Yeah.
We got BDN, and we got Nick Sirianni, and we got another Nick coming in July. We got another championship coming.
Actually, we should probably live stream that. I don't know if you told Vic, but it's a battle to the death for who's going to be the Godfather. And Vic, you're going to get destroyed, buddy. We're going to have competitions for everything.
I feel like brother has to get the first one, and I feel like you.
No, that's not how this goes. That's not how it goes. No, look at who's with him right now. You stood him up last week. I was there.
Listen, if it goes by who's there, you win. There's no question you're with him more than me. I see him.
Mars Jones.
If it wasn't for Eagles games, I'd never see him, and I live.
You were literally watching the Traveling Pants or something last weekend, and I was there. I watched the whole broadcast. Trolling all night or whatever.
Mars is here from Cocoa Beach, Florida, and loves kicks. We went to Ron John, our boy Lenny's there, our grandma. We went to Cocoa, South Jersey.
Cocoa Beach.
Not to worry.
How do you read so fast?
Don't think I'll sleep Saturday. Joyce loves your Randall Cunningham.
I know,
by the way. Kim is too hyped to sleep. Mad green
Nancy's
hearts.
lactose intolerant.
So you cannot have a White Russian for Super Bowl Sunday.
Or a painkiller. Wait, painkiller doesn't.
They're really getting off topic here. Yeah. I may need to steer this in a new direction.
You guys got the girls peppering in comments too. Wow, this is going to go off the rails real quick. I love it.
They're in the background.
Yeah, they said this is the best podcast ever. I said, I don't know. I'm actually in a remote location right now. So
in our basement. Put the lotion on the skin.
NFC Championship debacle, I glanced over last week, but it was totally my bad. So now everything's digital. You can't get printed tickets, and I did not transfer the tickets from the website to my Apple Wallet. And when we pulled up, we had no tickets. How did that go down?
That was wild. So usually, if you don't put the tickets in your wallet, it's no problem. You just jump on the Eagles app, you pull them up. The problem was there's about, 20,000 people all clumped up at the front of the stadium, and there's not a single bar of Wi-Fi available for Phil to get on. Like nobody could. Like we opened up the app and it was just like the spinning thing for like 10 minutes straight.
Yeah, so we couldn't get it, and then we walked up to the ticket box, which is a little bit pushed closer against the stadium. It finally picked up on our phone, and we were able to get them. They actually sent us a text message to link us to our own tickets, which was cool. But what happened was we had a rallying cry to go where the 49ers were warming up, which is on the opposite side of the stadium where we usually sit, and that whole front bowl of the stadium was packed with people either going in because that's the front entrance. It's also an escalator to get upstairs. And it is where a lot of people wanted to go scream and yell at the 49ers. And there was a lot of different things going on, but it felt like all 70,000 people in the stadium were in that one half of the stadium, and you couldn't move. We were stuck. People were getting trampled. And we got separated. And the 40 whiners, the red Cowboys, as Joyce is saying, the 40 whiners, we finally got in. We got separated. Almost missed like half the national anthem.
I was not roughing it. I was in probably $2,000 seats watching the national anthem. I broke off from you. I turned around. I was like, Phil, I'm dipping in this section here. And so I dipped in the section that is on the goalpost. Like the goalpost is directly straight in front. I started out at the very top, and I was just kind of like standing in a spot and keeping an eye on the the area
Concourse
behind me to see if it was concourse, to see if it would open up. And as people started getting in those seats, I just started going forward and going forward and going forward. And by the time the lady started singing the national anthem, I'm like four rows off the field. The jet flyover is like right over top. It was so awesome. And then after that, it went to coin flip and stuff. So that's when I made my run. So I was listening to the coin flip as I'm sprinting from the end zone. Now the concourse is completely empty. I sprint from the concourse all the way to 115. I hear the coin flip. I hear we lost, and they deferred. And when they did that, I'm like in the concourse low, and I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. I'm like, that's the worst decision y'all ever made. That's the worst decision you ever made. I get to the seats. I run in. I jump up on the thing, and I just start going nuts. And all the people that sit around us know me and Phil. They're hugging me, high-fiving me, like, you made it, you made it, you made it. And freaking, the Eagles go first drive and score. And it was just mayhem.
They scored. They got the injury. They scored again. We dominated both lines. And Joyce says that she still has, on her personal page, still has 40 Winers fans somehow getting Geo linked to her post, and they're still fighting her. So
don't even engage. Don't even engage. Just respond. No one likes us.
Yeah, it was over before it was even halftime of the Giants game. We had to get some gifts for people as a blowout, and same here during this game. Same during this game at halftime. Pretty much everyone knew it was over. Yeah, you guys can talk. What happened was, so the girls wanted to hear what Vic was saying because we have headphones on, and they were playing it out of their phone, and it was echoing. Your phone was getting picked up from the mic, and it was double back playing through.
That's what I thought too.
The thing. So talk and chime in. Go ahead. The audio on your phone was getting picked up. So Vic was talking, and it was just bouncing.
I didn't hear any of that.
They're on a major delay.
Oh, they wanted to hear your voice, Vic. That's what it was.
No highlights for the Niners. Yeah, so this, I would be really scared, but this is what happens, and it may happen to us. You know, when you pay quarterback so much money, Jalen Hurts is probably going to crack $50 million. What happens when you pay that person, you have to cheat your roster in other places. And then when you layer injuries and injuries on top of that, Eagles right now have the best O-line in football. They have a quarterback on a rookie deal. It's very similar to 2017. Howie did 1 year stopgaps with James Bradbury and stuff like that to fill holes. Got Hassan Reddick at an insane deal.
Super Bowl MVP right there.
Because you didn't want to move past BG, but you also didn't draft somebody younger to come in there. So they did. There's literally, I've heard Merrill say it. I've heard Sal Powell say it. I've heard everybody say it. There's really not a spot on the lineup. There was in the middle of the year when we lost 2 games because you had Minshew starting and you had Gardner out and Devontae Maddox out. Right now, all 22 are back. There's really not a weak spot on the team. So with that, with Chiefs getting illnesses in the locker room and wide receivers are out and the O-line getting pressured up the middle like crazy and Mahomes on a bad ankle, can't rush, and it can go on and on and on and on. If the Eagles lose this game, it is just a tremendous –
it's going to be a big letdown. Yeah,
a tremendous letdown. There's nothing that points to this game that says the Chiefs should win this game besides Mahomes being Mahomes and just doing incredible things.
Only and him and Travis Kelce. But they've been going hard on the running back too because that dude is going to – they're worried about him on us.
But
our D-line.
if you put somebody in the slot or make Gardner Johnson play in the slot and play somebody else at safety like Blankenship or whatever, you double him up. I mean, put these other guys on an island. Like who? Unless you have like Isaiah Pacheco go off like Corey Clement style.
Don't change.
I don't see it. I really don't. I'm trying to think of ways you could lose this game. I really. Just don't
our kicker.
So
did they
real
announce who's starting?
Dude, going back to
Hunter dilemma. Brett Kern versus Sipos.
A weird punting situation. Listen, the way the Eagles are constructed this year is exactly how the team was constructed in 2017. They did amazing free agency stuff. LeGarrette Blount, Jay Ajayi, Alshon Jeffries was on a short deal. Carson Wentz wasn't on the crazy deal yet. They had lots of money. They constructed the team in a similar way, and that's what you have this year. And that's why they are where they are. It is 110,000% Howie Roseman.
And we'll be
That's
saying
the reason
opposite,
we are here.
And hopefully we'll be saying the opposite for years and years to come when you're paying Jalen Hurts. Hopefully we beat the cap or we get ahead of it in a situation where you pay him and then the cap goes up. But when you pay him $50 million for the next couple of years after this year, are going to be really tough until they raise the cap and he's going to be the highest paid quarterback. So until the next guy, if he makes 46 or 50 million, until the next guy gets 60 million and the cap is raised, he's going to be the highest paid guy and you're not going to be able to pay other people. So it's going to look rough for a few years and you're going to have to cheat in other areas. But then you say we get to the Super Bowl, and I'm going way too far ahead, you're going to say the same thing. Well, we got Jalen Hurts. That's what the Chiefs are saying. Well, we got Patrick Mahomes. We got one of the best players in the game. That's really all they got.
That's what I'm about to say. Is the Chiefs are the roadmap here, right? I mean, Patrick Mahomes, the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. So if they were able to figure it out and they can be perennial contenders,
competent,
the Eagles could figure it out too.
They could, but that's why you have to win now. It's not going to be. It's not going to get easier. It's not going to get easier, and
absolutely,
we can be good. We have a lot of young talent. We can make it work. Howie's a genius. They can punt it. Jalen could be the highest paid guy, and we could be in cap hell, and he could say, you know what, I want to be a winner like Tom Brady does, and he could restructure. He could take a little bit. Matthew Stafford is getting $61.5 million. He got hurt this year, and the team couldn't even win 4 games. So that's the. When you pay one player that much money, you lose him. God forbid.
But wait, stop. It's a terrible comparison to the Eagles because the Eagles are way more comparable to the Chiefs than the Matt Stafford Rams. The Matt Stafford Rams were like a dream team. They threw every dollar they had to make the team good for 1 year. I think the Eagles are constructed way more for long-term success. I don't think the Chiefs are analogous to the Rams at all.
The Bills are a good roadmap. The Bills are a good roadmap. So Allen makes $47 million, and they pay Stephon Diggs a ton of money. So they have their star quarterback, the star receiver. But they're a few pieces away now. They have to cheat in other areas. Their O-line's not as good. They don't have the depth that we have right now. And
I don't like. We have something that the Bills don't have too, which is a better coach. I think Nick Sirianni is a much better coach. I think he's more adapt for the city and for the players than a few of those other teams. Like another example, what you're saying that backs you up is like the Derek Carr thing. Like look at the Raiders. The Raiders ridiculously overpaid Derek Carr. Their franchise is ruined now. Now I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah.
So when you overpay, I agree with you say.
He was at the time, but now it got to the market where they keep extending the cap. Now he's at a discount. But then right when the cap caught up, what did they do? They went and paid Devontae Adams the highest paid receiver money in the league. So they went from the highest paid quarterback to 4 or 5 years down the line, it finally caught up to itself, and they had room in their salary cap in their roster that they were paying him 25. Everybody else was paying quarterbacks over 40 million. Finally had room. What'd they do? They paid another position the highest paid in the league. You're paying two guys like 80% of your salary. Like,
Right.
man, they better be damn good.
David's comments fire. Mahomes 1 hit from Reddick laying down. Trust me,
Yep,
bum ain't going
100%.
anywhere. 0-8 on MVPs winning the Super Bowl. That's a great stat. MVPs of the league 0-8 in the Super Bowl. Love that stat. Saw that one early in the week. It's good.
Yeah, he's you can't worry about him rush. So that's what the Bucks. That's the. If I'm watching one film this week with all the stuff they have to do, hopefully the week off they got the film in before they got down to Arizona. If they're trying to get any work accomplished done this week, that's a rookie decision. They say that the media avails are only Monday and Tuesday. Monday night they do the opening night, and Tuesday they do their usual after practice press conference. Well, guess what? Today they took pictures.
Yeah,
It's
and they
constant
talked to you.
distractions. So if there's one
Tomorrow, I
tape
think.
that they watch, it's got to be the Bucks against the Chiefs when the Bucks won. They pressure up the middle. Sue, Linval Joseph, pressure up the middle. Flush him outside. He can't run, and play on these
Like
guys.
that dude
That's
said, though, Hassan, man, if he can get in there, he's
One hit.
going to get a mismatch. That dude's going to be probably what is his bet? Like 2.5 to get a sack plus something for over 2.5, dude. I picked the over. That dude is Hassan's a beast, man. I'm telling you, he's gonna put one hit.
Yeah,
and hurt
get
him.
to your props. I'll give you my two right now because I haven't pulled up. But while I do that, get to your Super Bowl prop bets. The two I have is Ross Tucker has a Jalen Hurts touchdown, which would be a rushing touchdown, not throwing. Over a Jalen Hurts rushing touchdown, over 1 sack for Hassan Reddick, and an Eagles win, plays 450. There's also another bet that is Jalen Hurts gets over 30 yards in the first half, and he gets over 30 yards rushing in the second half.
You're trying
That pays $650, and now it's only paying $500. So that means a lot of money's going on that bet. They think he's going to get over 30 rushing yards or both. They think the Eagles are going to run the ball big. So if you like the rushing props, Jalen Hurts, Kenny Gainwell. Kenny Gainwell's rushing is like
It was only 18 and a half.
14 yards. It's 14 and a half yards.
I took it at 18 and a half over. That dude's going to run at
More than
least
20
8
yards?
to 10 carries.
I mean,
8 to 10 carries.
That's good.
And probably he might even get
You wanna-
anytime touchdown.
If you think that we dominate on the O-line and D-line and want to impose your will, run the ball.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Not this week.
I did a lot of anytime touchdown scores, props, and combos. I got them like in all different combinations, but I love A.J. Brown. I actually love A.J. Brown 2+ touchdowns. Anytime scores got to be a lock. So I would bet an A.J. Brown anytime touchdown score, and then I would hedge. That would be my hedge for 2 touchdown scores because I think
I would do that.
he hasn't scored in 2 games.
He didn't do anything in the playoffs. I was watching TV again, Bucks Chiefs Super Bowl that week. I was watching the TV, and they were talking about Gronk. Gronk had no touchdowns in the playoffs, and I bet Gronk over 2 touchdowns, Bucks to win because the Super Bowl was in Tampa Bay. I said these guys are going to sleep in their own bed, underrated. Gronk had done nothing the whole postseason, same as A.J. Brown. And 2 touchdowns and the team to win. And he did it, and it was a $5 bet. I think it paid like $600.
I got a bet. I have a bet like that. A really fun one too for Eagles fans. Any non-QB to have a passing touchdown. So if anything,
Like a Philly special.
remotely like the Philly special, it's plus 2,200.
On both teams.
A buck wins $23. So if any player in the entire game that's not a quarterback throws a touchdown, a halfback pass, a Philly
I'm looking
special,
that up right now.
plus 2,200. I picked that up February 12th. It's probably still available.
If you hear a rumbling, we're by the Atlantic City airport. Maybe somebody
Yeah,
will
don't be
pick us.
telling people where we are.
Maybe someone will pick me up and get me to like
I'm in
Florida.
Arizona.
Yeah, we're at the Arizona airport.
Some other fun ones you could bet heads and tails. I picked heads.
Joey says I was thinking, what tape do they concentrate on the most? I think they know what the Eagles know what they want to do. I think they They have to watch. These teams are so good. They didn't lose many games at all. I think they need to skip right to the times that these teams have lost and look at what happened. What happened?
Any player there too.
You got to look at the 2 times that you know what I'm saying? What happened?
I love that guy.
They're really grossed out by that.
They don't like. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
I don't have that.
James draws. Yeah. So what else? So yeah. You could bet heads or tails. You could bet the Gatorade color. I do that every year. I always bet the Gatorade color. I did bet Travis Kelce anytime touchdown scorer. That's got to be a lock. Actually, I bet Travis Kelce as the first touchdown scorer of the game too. That was plus 700. That's really good odds.
Do we bet Cam Jurgens to play center so they like hand the ball off to Jason Kelce or something?
That would be amazing. A Jason Kelce,
Travis Kelce touchdown.
I also have Jalen Hurts first touchdown scorer. That's plus 650. I have Miles Sanders as first touchdown scorer. That's plus 650. Devontae Smith first touchdown is plus 1,300. So I did a lot of first. I picked like 4 or 5 different guys that I think could potentially have the first touchdown, and I spread money on them.
Game was 20.
Speaking of Devontae Smith, I need patches because I want to put a Super Bowl patch on. Last week we tagged a lot of product in last week's podcast. I plugged the thing that you can shotgun a beer with. I plugged the thing that the girls can use to like pee out of, like the little urinal cup thing.
What?
People were already last week. People were already skipping forward to the parade, and they were like, "How do girls pee at the parade?" That was one of the questions. And it was, do you know they had that little cup thing? It's like it looks like a beer funnel almost.
Y'all are killing me with this.
Phil sits down to pee,
and that was it. So I asked this because how I got to that, I don't know.
Yeah,
but if you last week everyone was tagging product links in the comments, and if you guys want to link me to patches to put on my jerseys, I need one for my Jason Kelce, I need one for my Devontae Smith when he gets MVP, I need one for a lot of things. I have a pool, Eagles 7, KC 5, score each quarter, maybe at the end. Yeah, 37. I don't know how KC gets 5 points. That's really hard. Eagles could very easily win.
5 is one of the worst numbers. 2 and 5 are the worst. The absolute worst numbers.
Are you talking about ending numbers?
They would need a safety.
Yeah, the squares. I love those things.
2-5 is statistically the worst. 0-0 is statistically the best.
I do. I just bet plus 650 on 0-0.
Yeah,
I do all them. I probably spent last night like $100 and just put $5 on each one. I'm not even joking.
It's like playing roulette.
I played a lot of that last night.
You played so many prop bets. There's no way you come out positive.
I don't care.
That's me. Look at
my
my props are just stupid. I have
open bets are 30 right now. Open bets are 30.
I built my DraftKings up all year, and then listen, I'm not a heavy bettor. I'm, whatever. I
am.
But I just spread it all out.
He traded. How much did you get? You made a $40 deposit, and would you turn it into $700?
And then I cashed out $750, but I have more money left.
Nice.
You left.
That was last night, dude. Double green, man. Green all night. Tell you, roulette crushed it.
Getting weird, Jen.
Eagles rushing yards over.
I just looked at Gainwell again. Gainwell was 19.5 and 50.5 for.
So did you know brothers are playing each other in the Super Bowl? That SNL skit was really bad. That it was like, for the first time ever, 2 brothers are playing in the Super Bowl, and it was Michael Che. Who's the other guy on Weekend Update?
No, that skit wasn't bad. That's where they write jokes for each other. So they don't know the joke, and then they read the joke. So
that's Christmas time.
It's pretty funny how it goes out sometimes.
Yeah, he said that's why his dad is not watching it because his
grandpa. Yeah,
his grandpa's not watching the Super Bowl because there's 2 brothers playing in it, but he wasn't talking about the Kelce. He was talking about
Right, but that's Colin Jost reading the joke that Che writes for him.
Wait, do you guys
yes,
write your own jokes?
they do. It's very triggering.
When are you guys
We did
gonna
not
write
write
your
these
own
jokes.
No,
Disclaimer.
when are you going to? You guys should
Exactly
do
what
that.
I'm not supposed to be talking about on here. I'm talking.
Yeah, what the heck?
we shared. Somebody submitted it to us, and we posted. I'm
I shared
looking
the
at
video,
memes.
but when you say it, it sounds like you're saying it.
I'm not saying it. No. Did you know Andy Reid? That's how I got to it, because I'm looking at the biggest topics of the week.
You're reading. You're doing meme of the week. Why didn't you tell me?
No, I was looking at the biggest discussions of the week. Two brothers are playing in the Super Bowl. Andy Reid used to be our coach. Only white jerseys can win the Super Bowl. Darius Slay likes pasta.
I love this only white jersey.
Is Sunday
on
a
the
must
friggin'
win?
Sunday is a must
No,
win
that's
game.
the best one because that stupid reporter was like, "Is Sunday a must win?"
That guy asks it every year. That's the kicker, though. That's his thing.
That's so dumb.
Listen, that's
Yes.
why I have it. That's why I have that on my list. It's not dumb. The question is it a must win or a can't lose, which is a different question. But that guy,
Oh,
dude,
not you. I'm saying that guy that asked it.
No, I know, but that guy does that. He's a plant. That's just he does it every year to try to garner like the weirdest responses
weird
from
response.
coaches. He's fading the question. He's not really asking if it's a must win. He's doing it to like piss the guys off.
To get like Bill Belichick to be like, yeah.
Yeah, he does it to try to piss the coaches off.
What? I feel like I should go there and ask that question, and I could do
I
it.
feel like we should. We're
Yeah,
better
well-
media than half of these scrub companies
first of
out
all,
there. We're
I'm not
even
part of
in
this media. I'm just a true fan, and I'd be like, all right, yeah, what do you guys got? I'd be kicked out within seconds.
So
Yeah.
Phil, Phil will never admit this, but I'm going to admit it for him. Phil did a thing today where whatever any of the like sort of mainstream guys posted, Phil was just posting the exact same thing and then texting me, "Yo, we got 5,000 more shares than like such and such page." Like
By the
NBC
way-
Sport, it's so funny.
by the way, Skyscraper is up to 2.2 million reach.
Oh,
There's not a single NBC Sports Philadelphia post all year long that's reached that many people, I don't think.
The Skyscraper is 2.2 million reach. Let's see what the airplanes are at. The airplane has more likes, but the like actual like reach of the post might be a little bit less than the Skyscraper.
I like the Taylor Swift one.
Taylor Swift's bodyguard wearing a throwback jacket.
That's a nice
one.
jacket.
Oh, yeah, that was nice.
There's your
Listen,
hat.
Romeo and Juliet, okay? Isn't that her song?
Do, 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 do. Oh my gosh, this is so far back. No wonder why we're reaching so many people. We've been posting like
We've been posting like crazy.
Yeah, you guys are going ham on this thing. What is this?
Busy week.
All
It's
right,
Super
here we
Bowl
go.
week.
Look at it. It got 37,000 likes. Let me see if I can get up on
Hit
here.
the
on tab.
insights.
You are so good with your computer.
37,000 likes. And let's see how many insights it has.
I don't know what any of that means.
In here, it tells you like actually like how many people like
These
saw it.
37,000 people clicked like on on it. Oh, you're
On the
screen
plane.
sharing? How advanced.
Yeah, see, he's high tech over here.
I love it.
Yeah, very nice
Dak
plane.
Prescott selling mattresses. That's the top Super Bowl moment of all time. That's life.
That I literally
cemented
copy
forever.
and pasted. Somebody else text verbatim. I shared it and it got.
He
way
did
more reach
a.
than-
He actually did a presentation there that day.
That's insane. That people are like, that's the closest he's ever going to get to a Super Bowl. His sleep number is 0. It's the same amount of Super Bowls he's ever going to win. Dude, they are crushing him in the comments on that thing. Oh my god, it was so good.
We landed Saturday night from Cancun. They played the fight song. Must be nice, Janice.
Janice. That's from your
Janice. Janice hasn't been to the Eagles game in 7 years. Oh, we're at the Super Bowl. We just got done our trip from Cancun.
What was her husband? What was her husband? Brad and Janice. I hope her husband's name's Brad.
Oh my god.
No, he knows. He's seen that movie, right? What's it called?
What?
Rocky Horror Picture Show. Vic for sure.
That's musical, right?
No, is it a musical?
Is Rocky?
Yeah, I guess it is. I think you've seen it, Vic. Don't lie.
I'm thinking of Little Shop of Horrors. I think.
Oh, I've never seen that. Little Shop of
I
Horrors.
don't know.
100%.
That's
So,
I defer to my
insights.
wife on
Here
all
we
that.
go. Drum roll.
I'm trying to beat you to it. I'm almost there.
It is
Damn, it is far back.
1.179 million. So the post reached 1 million people. That's 37,000 likes. I am the winner of the week because the skyscraper video. Well, video. It's not fair because videos get more reach.
Yeah,
than
videos.
pictures.
No, it's fair. It's the post of the week. Congratulations. I didn't think I would be topped. Although my Tony
Skyscraper.
Dan's
2
TikTok-
million people saw skyscraper. Man, that's an activist. It had nothing to do with the Super Bowl.
No, I know,
But
I've
everyone
seen
thought
that.
it was an Eagles.
No,
fan.
don't
said
even
about
talk
Eagles
about
fans.
his. Don't even talk
Because they
about his
said-
calls on here.
They said Eagles fans are landing already.
I don't take any stances. Anyway,
No, don't even talk about it. About that he was an activist or whatever. It's not even that doesn't get our airwaves. So no way. Yo, you're getting close again.
Look,
4
this one's
sips of
not.
whatever's
I'm
in
not
that
getting
cup.
close to anything. You know I work in media, brother.
This one's not even at me this time.
It wasn't an Eagles fan. He was an activist. I'm not
Oh,
saying
yeah.
what he was activating.
Now he's gonna explain it.
I'm not
now.
saying what he was activating. Look it up. Y'all can look it up. If you're all interested in knowing what he was. If you're all interested in knowing what he was
now you're
trying to
gonna
do,
look him up. Oh,
Look
my
him up.
goodness. Phil's. This is the headline now. Phil says, "Look up about activism about blah blah blah." See, this is what
yeah,
you
it's
do.
the headline.
This is how the media spins it.
Spin it.
No, I'm just kidding.
Spin it. I don't, to be honest with you, I'm gonna keep going through. To be honest with you, I don't even know what he was.
Well, I'll tell you, he was.
He was there to promote.
I love it. Oh man,
He was there to promote.
he was.
Everyone
Spider-Man.
loved
He was
our
Spider-Man.
Eagles plane that landed there. They really did, and they loved the hotel that the Eagles were staying at, and they loved the where the media night was.
They're at the Motel 6, right?
Yeah, they were in the Flanders. They were at the
The
the Gold
Flanders.
Nugget in
The
Atlantic City.
Arizona Flanders.
So that's what I was going to get into. How that the airplane, the infamous airplane, and why the airplane is our header. For those people that missed that one, because it's buried now. I'm sitting there watching the news, literally like the 6 o'clock whatever news, and they're like, "Oh, the Eagles have touched down in Arizona," and I'm like, "Oh, sweet." I'm like, "Let me make a post about that." So I go on my phone, I type in Eagles airplane, and I'm like, "Oh, look at this random airplane with an Eagles logo on it. That will go with the post." And I just wrote, Eagles touchdown in Arizona. Dude, how many likes did that thing get in comments? Everybody.
37
You know that U.S. Airways is out of business and hasn't flown in so-and-so years, and we're getting like a full-fledged book report on
But
the
like, is
history
this
of U.S.
actually the
Airways.
plane? No, this is the plane.
And so then from there, we started just doing ridiculous things. Like I screenshot a picture of the Flanders Hotel, and I was like, the Eagles have checked into their hotel. People are like, there's no beaches in the desert.
Yo, you should have redid the photo.
Somebody was just like, keep doing these.
Yeah, the people that got it thought it was hilarious.
You should have redid the Eagles plane and just put the banner out the window that said "Fly Eagles Fly," like the real plane. I'd be like,
Well,
no, this is for real.
Well, the actual plane they hung, it's a Philly thing out the window.
Oh yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, that's what you should have put. You should have put that on the new one. And
This is a
again.
trivia question. How many? Totally unrelated, but
How many toes?
how many Harry Potter books are there, and how many movies are there?
7, 8.
That was quick.
Is that wow?
That was so easy.
Literally, I've never seen any one of them, but they're rides in Disney.
You've
or,
never seen
the
Harry
one-
Potter? That's
Never seen
embarrassing.
any one of them, nor have I read a book. First of all, I can't read, so. But
Yeah,
the
well,
rides
they broke-
at Universal are sick.
Bye, Joyce. Joyce has had enough.
Bye.
She said, "Let's go
I don't
Eagles."
blame you. Joyce, my ears hurt too.
Give me a tip. Where do I bet? I don't know. We don't give any. We don't even.
No betting advice.
No
Bet
betting
with-
advice.
Bet smart. Bet with money that you can afford to lose.
1-800
because
gambler.
Most bets lose.
I will
And
say.
Vegas knows everything.
I will say more down the road of topics I shouldn't get to. Well, if you're going to bet, 18 of the last 21 years, the over has hit on the national anthem. And I will say, the guy singing it this year, he may have the slowest popular tunes of all of them.
Who?
Chris Stapleton is singing the national anthem.
Don't even know what that is.
Under. Just based on that description alone, all those things.
18 of the last 21 have been over, and Chris Stapleton has really slow music.
Anything Phil says, under.
All right, you guys want to do a gentleman's bet for fun? I got one. I've been saving this one.
All right,
What is
you want to come on the podcast?
All the girls could be in this too, and we'll let the girls.
He was talking
pick
to my
first.
dog.
Oh no, the girls could be in this one too. The girls will love this bet.
Okay.
Okay.
What is it?
What song will Rihanna sing first in her halftime show?
Yo, what song will Rihanna sing first in her halftime show?
I hope it's Umbrella.
It's 13 minutes. You
Okay,
know that.
So Umbrella was going to be my pick, but I'll give it to Alice. Alice gets Umbrella. I'm going to take Please Don't Stop the Music then.
Put it down.
You guys better hurry up and pick your song before they're all gone.
I'm going to do, yeah. So you're going.
She's going to go out.
She's got Umbrella.
I'm going to go.
Phil's
It's gotta
taking
be-
work.
It's
Wait,
got to be
Phil, you
one
taking
with
work?
Jay-Z.
Yes, because the boys are working, dude. Kelsey
No,
brothers.
the one with Jay-Z is Umbrella. She already took Umbrella.
No. Don't they do Run This Town or something too?
We gonna
We're
run
No.
this town.
Oh, that's Jay-Z?
That's a remix. Get off me,
But
Vic.
you know what they do? in
Oh,
the Super
that's
Bowl,
actually a
which
great call
is a-
for first song. Run This Town's a good one.
I'm going to take Run This Town.
All right, I'm taking Please Don't Stop the Music.
I'm gonna take.
Joanne, what are you taking?
What's Joanne taking?
She gave up. She's on
can't
the.
What
give
about?
up.
What about? What about? Umbrella is gonna be a closer, probably.
Alice has Umbrella for opener.
I think it's literally. She's only performing for 13 minutes. She released.
What about? Oh nah nah.
Oh, what's
What's
my
my
name?
name?
I love that song.
That's a good one for first song.
But wait, is that with Drake though?
That has a good beat because that's a.
Because she's gonna take out. There's gonna be like 4 people. There's gonna be like 4 people.
Oh yeah, if Drake's in there. Oh, that should be a bet too. Is
I think
Drake
Drake's
going
coming.
to play
Drake, Jay-Z.
some rando?
I think.
All right,
Drake
so
and Jay-Z come
so what's the bet? So we got to either put money up into a pot, or we got to come up like the winner gets to make the losers do something. What are we gonna do?
I'm down for anything, but they have to be in too. Like they better be in.
Yeah, no. If you're in, you have to be in.
Yeah.
You have to be in. Otherwise, I'm taking Umbrella.
Does anyone-
Wait, but
Well,
what
I'm
happens if none of us?
Is anyone in the comments giving their 2 cents?
What happened if
Someone
nobody? What
should've
happened
led
if
with this.
nobody is
I
in?
think it'd be a better.
Like nobody's correct.
I'm sorry. I say this was my big moment. I had this saved. I just what was my
Oh, we gotta do
my
something
thing. I was
to
gonna
rip.
bust out.
Get the people.
What?
You're about to
We-
freestyle.
We can go off the rip. We can do this as a separate as a TikTok. We can rip it.
I want to know what people think the first song's gonna be.
It was on Howard Stern today. I saw
She's
it on
gonna,
Howard
but
Stern. It
she's
was
probably
so
she's
funny,
gonna,
dude.
she's gonna ruin it because she's gonna be playing one song over a beat to a different song because she only has so much time.
What about Diamonds in the What about Diamonds in
Oh,
the
I like
Soy?
that song too. I like that song.
She's gonna be mashing them all up. Yeah, it's
Well,
be like, man.
she's gonna play like what 12 songs in
Unless
13
your friends, you
minutes.
just play Purple Rain for 13 minutes.
Or she takes a song from somebody and brings out like a rock band. She brings out Journey.
Ding, ding.
Oh no, she'll have special guests for sure. There's
Yeah,
no
but
doubt.
people who she did stuff with.
I mean,
Well, you gotta go on
look at Rihanna's top
Spotify
songs.
too. What are her top plays on those?
All right, hold on. I'm
That's
on
what
it.
they do. That's how they get it. They get it from that.
Umbrella, Don't Stop the Music. We Found Love.
Oh,
Love
We
the Way You
Found
Lie.
Love.
She's bringing me
We Found Love. And
That's a good one.
What's My Name? Stay. Pawn the
Oh.
Replay.
Oh,
Oh,
she's gonna
Pawn
play
the
Pawn the
Replay was her
Replay,
first
too.
song. That was her
oh,
first hit.
Stay was the commercial. They got fans from all the teams. The guy we sat next to with the big cowboy hat. You know the guy that sat with us with the big cowboy hat?
Yes.
They got fans from all 32 teams, and it was about the end of the NFL season, and it was like, I want you
Are
to
you trying to You're
stay.
trying to get back on TV?
Because the season's over. It's like the last week.
Look at
And there was all the fans singing Stay by Rihanna.
Disturbia, SOS.
Disturbia.
Only
that's
girl
a good,
in the
that's
world.
a good opener, too.
Oh.
Bam, bam,
Dun, dun,
I like-
dun, 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 dun.
I like Only Girl in This World.
She got too many songs.
4 or 5 seconds. Where have you been? Work. S&M. Diamonds.
Oh,
Take
God,
a bow.
4 or 5 seconds.
Oh, Diamonds is a good song, too. I like Diamonds.
And Diamonds.
Rude
Diamonds.
Boy.
Rude
Call me
Boy.
Rude
That's
Boy.
a good song, too. Man, Rihanna was good. What happened?
She's got Eminem songs. Eminem could come out. She got
No,
Monster.
he came out last year. I bet he won't come out. I'll double your bet and say he's not coming out.
Eminem
No,
might be
I don't.
locked
I don't
in.
think so either. Biatch better have my money.
Yeah, B better have my money. That's all.
Be better. We're trying to be.
B better have my money.
Shut up and drive.
Shut
Oh,
up
that
and
was an
drive.
okay song.
Shut up.
You
And
got
drive.
bangers.
Russia.
All right.
I actually
Let us know
think
what
it's
your
kind of
reread-
incredible.
Let us know what your reread song is. You only got 13 minutes. Ken Apple wants Meek to play. I want Lil Uzi Vert to come out and play. I just want to back.
Oh, I hope they come out to I want to rock this year
They're
instead
not
of.
coming out to Dreams and Nightmares.
They came out to that at the NFC Championship. Lil Uzi ran out.
Yeah. I've seen that he was there, but they're not coming. She's stuck.
So what's your score
She's literally
predictions? I'll let the guests go first.
She's stuck.
You can get these girls.
Sorry, my dog is literally stuck. You need to move your foot.
Oh, this is such a big moment for me. My whole life's leading up to this score prediction.
I'm going 42 to 17 Eagles,
Whoa,
and I'm
no
I'm gonna be relaxing by the second half, enjoying
Oh
some
my
more.
God.
The same thing. I don't know what I'm going to go.
I know it's over, but I want to destroy them early.
Dude, from your mouth to God's ears, I hope.
I am going to go 37-24, and it's going to be 37-17. It's going to be 37-17, and they're going to get a garbage touchdown at the end. 37-24.
Wait, before you go, Vic, did you see who the on-field officials are? Did you see
I
that?
saw that it's the number one penalty caller guy.
Yeah, but did you see the record? The record for the Chiefs when he's it is like 16 and something, and then when he's it for the Eagles, we're like 6 and 8 or something. Like it
I
sucks.
hate that. I hate that.
I was not.
But you know
excited
what?
about that.
I actually like that.
He's going to try and make up for himself to not be like.
The only reason I kind of like that is because I
confused.
feel like so many things are like it's pro Eagles. I need a good couple anti Eagles.
Yeah, but that one's sad. Go ahead. Sorry.
I am going to go the other way, fellas. I hate to do this. I have the prop bet. I have the game going to overtime. And I have the Eagles winning by a field goal, 34-31. Each
in
are hard out.
overtime,
I have the game going to
34-31
overtime.
in overtime.
I don't like you.
Yeah,
Well,
it's going to
both
be.
teams. Well, in the new playoff format, both teams get the ball.
But
It's going to be
Both teams
torture.
are gonna
This
have
game's going to
fun.
be absolute torture. It's not going to be easy.
no,
It's going to be absolute torture. That's my. I
you're
guarantee.
gonna know in the first drive. The first drive, we're gonna know if it's torture.
You would
'Cause
have
we-
thought that. You'd have thought that in the Tom Brady game, but it was.
No,
it's
yeah,
going to be just like that.
You're right. We were losing with 8 minutes left in the Tom Brady game. This is different though. This kid relies on Patrick Mahomes relies on so much of his just off the cuff play. Like none of that is scripted. None of that
So
is
then,
scripted.
why does Vegas have the game as a 1.5 point game?
Because it's just a pick 'em pretty much.
Well, then,
But they-
but you guys are saying it's going to be a blowout?
I think so.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
They
Oh, my
can't.
God.
What do you? They
Okay.
have Travis Kelce and they have Patrick Mahomes
That's it.
and then they have that running back. But
And
I
the
think-
one D tackle, they're like
Hassan
hyping up
Reddick.
Chris Jones. We have like
Oh, man.
16 Chris Jones.
I am telling
Y'all
you,
are
Hassan
downplaying the
Reddick's
Chiefs.
career
You're
game.
getting sucked into media frenzy and downplaying.
16 Chris Jones.
I don't even listen to that stuff, dude. I listen to like on the way to work. I don't listen to sports radio anymore. They're annoying me.
Listen,
I'd rather listen to you.
I hope you guys are right. I don't want to be right. I want to be wrong here, but I feel like it's
Yeah,
gonna be
buddy.
close.
I'm gonna FaceTime you that night, and you better answer my calls. Stop blocking
Of course
me.
I will.
Stop blocking
This
me.
is the most wrong I ever want to be.
Stop blocking me. And are you going to the parade with us or what?
I thought we were having a parade party. I thought that was the plan.
Yeah, in Philly at the parade.
Yeah, at the parade.
Oh, Phil, you're changing your whole mind. Phil, give Phil one beverage now. He's going to the parade. Last week he's like, "Nah, dude, we'll just hang out."
I don't believe that.
There's probably not one message where I said that.
That's not anything he would say.
Nah, he didn't.
I was invited to go this weekend, and I am not, and I'm just hanging out. But a parade, yes, I'll be a secondary, living in Philly fan and go for the parade. I'm gonna be a second.
I specifically have a quote from you. You said the parade sucks. You can hear we couldn't hear squat. It's way better on TV.
We had a bad spot, but now I know my lay of the land. I know where I gotta be now. I had no idea the speeches were at the art museum.
I also know you can.
They might change it.
Drive. You could drive. We didn't think you could drive up there. We could drive up there and park at the
Especially
stadium.
park at the stadium. If they change it and they do like what the Phillies, if they do what the Phillies did and they, we're getting way too ahead of ourselves. But if they do what the Phillies did and they do the speeches at the stadium, we'll probably get like an offer like through email to get tickets. So we got to be on that.
Can you put a lot
to get some type of stationary position?
Amen.
Then that is drivable.
I'm good with that.
We did the train, like the 5 a.m. train, and we were in like the worst spot though. We just found some random spot and stood there.
We're for sure like overdoing this. Like we need to finish. Like let's finish the
finish
business.
The job,
let's TCB on Sunday.
Enjoy.
Can we put that on a shirt? TCB.
Wow, we have a really old fan base here on Facebook.
Why you say that?
It's telling me view age, lots of 45 to 65. That's real good.
That's wild.
I mean, male like marketing is 25 or 34, starting at 25 to 54, 34.
I look
to
like
64.
I'm about 62, so that's probably why.
Good. They're liking it. All right. You heard it here first. 2 blowouts and an overtime victory.
Two blowouts and a Vic. It's called 2 blowouts and a Vic.
And I won't be able to digest my Darius Slay pasta because of me regurgitating it during overtime. Patrick Mahomes. Blech.
I feel like if my song wins, then we get to go dye Vic's hair a different color.
That's a no. Oh yeah, we got to establish what the actual bet is.
That's what I want.
What's the actual bet?
Or you get a mohawk.
What's the bet? And what did Joanne pick for her song?
What did you pick? What did you pick for your song? Yeah, everybody else went.
And I got to get Danielle to pick one too.
Oh, that was my pick. You can't jump on my coattails.
Yes, you can. The girls get first pick.
Umbrella.
Umbrella's
a good one because she could start like slow and like build.
If she goes that, then I'm going to Ponce the replay. I'm going old school.
Ponce the replay.
Yeah, whatever. I'm going to backwards skate only at the Roller Palace on the Boulevard. No.
Are we still on, Phil?
No.
Yeah, we're on.
Oh, I love it.
Enjoy, people. Bye.